First of all, I'm going to ask you if you can all please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready? Salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Two. Go ahead and have your seats, please. What a fantastic turnout. Doesn't surprise me. We've got a very veteran-friendly community here. My name's Martin Hernandez. I'm your commander for your Bear Valley Springs Veterans Association. I'd like to thank you all for being here today. And I don't need a show of hands, but I'd just like to say to all the veterans and all the families of the veterans, present, past, thank you very much for your service and your sacrifice in serving our country. Happy Veterans Day. Veterans Day is a well-known holiday, often confused with Memorial Day. The annual observance pays tribute to all American veterans, living and dead, but is mainly a time to thank those still alive for their sacrifices. Memorial Day, celebrated in May, honors men and women who died while serving. Originally called Armistice Day, Veterans Day occurs on November 11th, marking the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month of 1918 that signaled the end of World War I. The name and intent officially changed in 1954 to commemorate veterans of all wars. It is called Veterans Day because the day doesn't belong to a single veteran or group of veterans. Rather, it's a day to appreciate and thank them. The observance isn't unique to America. Allies like Great Britain, France, Australia, and Canada celebrate similar holidays on November 11th to honor their veterans. The Bear Valley Springs Veterans Association Board, which is seated up here behind me, would like to thank you all for joining us this afternoon to pay tribute and show appreciation for all veterans on this day. Now, I'd like to invite up, I'm very happy to invite up a local Bear Valley Springs resident, Bambi Poindexter, to sing our national anthem. Bambi? Please stand.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you very much, Bambi. You can remain standing if you like, and if you have a cover, please remove it. I'd like to invite up at this time our chaplain for the Veterans Association, Jim Carmichael, for our invocation.
Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for us being able to be here today and remembering what this is all about. Those who had served. In the organization that I belong to, we have a motto. We should never forget them. Amen.
And if you wouldn't mind continuing to stand, we've invited a very special guest with us today. You know, our board has been very busy in developing this Veterans Memorial here at Cub Lake, and we're about completed. So with that, someone came up with the idea to have the grounds blessed as a hallowed ground. And due to that, we have invited Chaplain Captain Jay Clark, is a chaplain at the 412th Test Wing, Edwards Air Force Base, California. As a chaplain, he conducts and administers worships, liturgies, rites, and services, and coordinates ecumenical services and sponsors other major faith groups. He advises commanders on issues of religious accommodation, ethics, moral, and quality of life. Now, it is my honor to introduce Chaplain Clark, who's going to do our ground blessing. Chaplain?
God of all power and might, we're honored to be in your presence today as we gather. Today we ask your blessing on this space of remembrance, this Veterans Memorial here even at Cub Lake. Mighty One, it's by your grace that many have served, and it's our prayer that in the life after this one, they're in the almighty presence of your love and no longer carry the burdens of this life. So our prayer for this space is for us here and for those to come to have this space to recognize the gifts of sacrifice you have placed into these souls that this memorial represents. Holy One, the earth is fully yours. So we ask your blessing on this place to be set apart as sacred, as hallowed, as honorable among all other good things you have called into existence. May those who have the privilege to walk these grounds experience a sacred experience. Today, as we celebrate veterans in our country, we're grateful for the opportunity to be cared for by you. Bless those within hearing distance of these words. Bless the people of this community. Walk with the people of this state, this country, and our world. And especially hold dear the hands of those that are in combat even now. These things we offer to you, Mighty One. Amen.
Amen. Okay, this is a part of the program. You may be seated. I'm sorry. I'm just really excited about the program we have to offer you today to honor our veterans. With that, we're going to start by lowering the flags.
Honor guard. Post.
Detail. Prepare Lord. Detail. Lord.
Okay, at this time, I'd like to bring up John Prudent, our quartermaster and board member, and Paul Bellinger, our vice commander, to begin the induction of the Veterans Tomorrow Memorial.
Thank you, Martine. Yeah, I'd like to take this time here to thank all you folks. We're sorry we run out of programs. We had 100, and as you can see, there's more people here than that. Today, we're representing the United States Army, United States Marine Corps, United States Navy, the United States Air Force, United States Coast Guard, and for those of you that haven't heard, on May 15th, the President introduced a new division of the Air Force, which is a separate fighting unit from the Air Force, and it's called the United States Air Force. Or United States Space Force, excuse me. And with that, Chaplain mentioned the ultimate sacrifice. Before we start the induction of the new inductions, I'd like a representative from the Sigmund family and a representative from the Zanudo family. Where's my piece? Please come forward. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, Christine. These folks are allowed to fly the Gold Star in their homes. They both have lost relatives in combat. I'm going to start with Mr. Zanudo. Adam Zanudo, United States Marine Corps, Sergeant, Operation Iraqi Freedom, November 6th, 1979 to March 6th, 2006. Thank you, Zanudos.
Reported to the final duty station.
Sergeant Earl Victor Sigmund, United States Army, KIA, MIA, assassinated on the infamous Tiger Death March in Korea, November of 1950. I don't have his death date, Christine.
Reported to the final duty station.
Thank you. Will one of the representatives of the Wiley family please stand? Thank you, ma'am. Robert Paul Wiley, United States Marine Corps, Major, Vietnam, March 21st, 1939, September 7th, 2016. Thank you, ma'am.
Reported to the final duty station.
Will a member of the Hazelhurst family stand? Come forward, please. Richard, you stay still. Wayne R. Hazelhurst, United States Marine Corps, Sergeant, Vietnam, May 23rd, 1941, November 7th, 2018.
Reported to the final duty station.
Thank you, ma'am. Will a member of the Martin family please stand? John H. Martin, United States Army Air Force, Flight Officer, World War II, October 14th, 1921, May 29th, 2020.
Reported to their final duty station.
Will a member of the George family that's accepting the rose please stand? Jess H. George, United States Navy, radioman first, World War II, April 24th, 1923, June 13th, 2004.
Reported to their final duty station.
Will a member of the Williams family please come forward, sir? Joe Anderson Williams, United States Air Force, Colonel, Vietnam, March 7th, 1936, September 21st, 2016. Thank you, sir.
Reported to their final duty station.
A member of the Appicelli family, stand please. Please come forward, ma'am. Vincent J. Appicelli, United States Army, Spec Sergeant, Spec 4th Class, Vietnam, April 4th, 1937, August 25th, 2020. He was a member of our unit.
Reported to their final duty station.
Thank you, ma'am. Member of the Haynes family, stand, please. Leonard C. Haynes, United States Army, Vietnam, January 29th, 1938, August 24th, 2019.
Reported to their final duty station.
Will a member of the Ottinger family stand? Arthur George Ottinger, Jr., United States Navy, AM-1, Korea, May 28, 1930, May 24th, 2020.
Reported to their final duty station.
Thank you, sir. A member of the Searfoss family, please stand. Richard A. Seafrost, United States Air Force, astronaut. June 5th, 1956, September 29th, 2018.
Reported to their final duty station.
Thank you. That's the list of the inductees. Attention on deck.
Detail. Cut. Port. Arm. Ready. Aim. Fire. Ready. Aim. Fire. Ready. Aim. Fire. Reset.
Right hand salute.
Yes.